Welcome back, everybody, to our podcast brought to you by City on a Hill Gaming. I am your Game Master, Ryan, joined this week by my players William, Jenna, Daniel, and eventually Jonathan. He will not be with us for I think probably first half of the game, but he will be for the second half. So no magic beard temporarily. But he will be back, presumably with a vengeance. You know, as he is vengeful and magic in being and such. So, when we last left our heroes, they had defeated 2 of the 4 tribes of goblins at the behest of the Duchess of the city of Oriel, and have 2 tribes of goblins left to defeat who have been wreaking havoc on the local inhabitants, not just in their city, but in several of the surrounding cities. So you guys have, let's see, you have the blue fin-scale goblins left, who have been, I believe, sort of terrorizing the village of Anawa, and you have the second tribe of green lizard-scale goblins, who have been stealing supplies from one of the local port towns, and by supplies I mean shrubbery, and because that's what the local economy is based off of in this world that I have accidentally brought into being. So you guys are all back in the city of Oriel, having just spent the night after having talked to the Duchess and having defeated the red soot-scale goblins, who were unlike most of the goblins you have faced because they had powers and were all magically and stuff. But you still dealt with them handily and freed the missionaries they had kidnapped. So, yeah. Where would you like to go and who would you like to stab?
Looks to me like there's only one direction, so you might want to go that way.
That is an option, yes. So you guys can leave the town and head towards the coast, where you will find the fin-scale goblins and their coastal seaside village, which is the map I currently have you on, but we could go to the other one. Would you prefer to go after the...
assuming here.
I did make an assumption.
Right.
I did kind of just drop you guys on this map. If you would rather go to the other one, that is also fine. I can just boop. And now you're on the other map. Which also has a lot of shrubbery, because, you know, that's how I do map design.
Well, we need some knights who say knee to old women on this path, and we shall...
Wait, hold on.
I don't want to cut down the largest tree in the forest with a herring.
Thank you. I very much appreciate that reference.
He's not on horseback, but at least he's a knight. Oh wait, here we go. These guys are on horseback. Roll20 really just does have everything, doesn't it? All right, that's fantastic.
I am having trouble seeing him. Oh, there we go. Hey, there he is.
He's real small.
That's
start.
awesome.
That is a giant horse. All right. Well, that's very cool.
That's terrifying. It's like a dragon horse. Okay.
Yeah, I think before we left, we were going to head towards the fin-scale goblins.
Okay, fin-scale goblins it is. So you guys make your way through the woods and towards the coast, and kind of, as you're walking through the woods, you almost feel like the woods are kind of bottlenecking you a little bit. And then a path opens up in front of you, but it's kind of walled. And there's a very specific path you can follow with dense forest on either side. So that is where you are currently. It has, however you would like to proceed. I assume this is roughly the order you would move in, with I believe Grio in the front, Petrichor in the middle, and Liesel following behind.
Yes, Liesel taking up the rear is always a great idea.
That's your preferred.
Yeah, because I am quite squishy.
Okay, then you can be squishy in the back there, sir. Oh, no. The shrubbery does not have any HP. There we go.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to do.
They might have thorns, though.
That's true. Yes, they can deal damage. That is possible. So, yeah. Everyone make me a perception check.
I'm very perceptive.
Excellent.
So very perceptive, yes.
Funny.
That's it. I can see the butterfly through the dense trees.
I am slightly more perceptive than you.
Oh
Anybody?
my word!
Jenny, you should have, it's not, you should have other numbers.
Yeah, I have applied and add my +3.
Okay. Well, that's still, okay.
I saw
You,
Yeah,
butterfly in the bush.
there are 2 butterflies and a lot of bushes.
Oh man, I missed one.
Yeah, you only saw 1 butterfly, William. There were actually 2. That was the surprise. There were actually 2 butterflies. All right.
I don't believe you.
There we go. Oh, I can get rid of this. Perfect. So, you guys make your way along the path, and I'm going to put you here, and there, when suddenly, out of the shrubbery, pop 3 little goblin friends.
Oh no, if only I could have perceived them sooner.
I know, right? It's
Those
before they were,
butterflies were really distracting.
they are.
They were so beautiful.
If you look closely, they actually sort of resemble goblins. They were agents
I
of.
thought you were talking about butterfly still.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
The butterflies are agents of the goblins.
Oh,
That
they're in their
distraction.
payroll.
That distraction was intentional. So I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
All right.
Okay.
Come back, goblins. There they go.
Hey!
The guy in the back is very eager to begin.
Whoa.
Snap,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
no
you were.
butterfly.
Oh, yeah, he's super eager.
Wow.
I was lied to. Those are in fact not butterflies.
He feels so betrayed.
I still think they're butterflies.
All right. So lucky for you guys, you mostly go before the goblins. And let's see. So actually, it looks like Daniel. Before we go any further, will everyone introduce your character and character class, please? Because I did not think to do that when we started.
All right, I am Petrichor, and I am a tabaxi rogue.
I'm William, and I'm a human fighter.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You already knew that I was William, but I'm also Gringo Lightning.
Oh, that works too.
Grio.
Yeah.
I'm very good at getting names right tonight.
If you want to be Gringo, like we can do that.
Well, I mean, did you see my initiative roll?
It's fair.
A little bit like a Gringo.
This
Okay.
is actually a doppelganger. This isn't Grio. This is his evil twin, Gringo, Lightning Leaf.
Thunderleaf.
Yeah, Thunderleaf. Yes.
Thunderbark.
Thunder
Thunderbark.
Pedal. Thunder Pedal. Gringo
Awesome.
Thunder Pedal.
All right, and amidst all this, I am playing Liesel, the Magi.
Yes. Elf Magi.
Yes. Yeah, that part.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
with a name like Liesel, who wouldn't be an elf?
No. So it is your turn, sir. Make with the goblin attacking.
Okay. Up on the goblin that's taking point, I want to hit him with a fire bolt.
Okay. Let me look up Firebolt because I don't remember if you roll. Or...
It is a ranged attack. I make a ranged attack. So my spell modifier is +5.
Okay.
So I believe that's what I roll per hit.
Go for it, sir.
All right. I'll go back to the log here. Yeah,
Firebolt. There we go.
that was not good.
Let's see. What did you roll? That was not good. You miss and slightly burn a shrubbery to the side.
Oh, oops. I'm clearing a path.
But it reveals to you the tiny space the goblins came out of. And where they were hiding from you all along. In that area. Right there.
I've deduced that's where they came from.
That was your plan. Perfect. Okay.
I'm helping.
Petrichor, your turn, ma'am.
No. See if I can't hit somebody. I'm gonna go for that goblin nearest to my good friend Thunderflower.
Yes.
And,
Ooh, Thunderflower. I like that too.
yeah. And does it hit?
Absolutely.
Yay! All right, I am using my short sword because I can.
Okay.
That is a d6 with 3. Right? And bam.
Ooh, okay.
And then I would kind of like to move like back to wherever I am so that he does not immediately stab me.
Okay, that is fine. He does not look happy. He was all excited to have surprised you, and now you're not surprised, and now he's bleeding. So that was sort of suboptimal.
Goblin's not known for thinking through plans.
That's fair. So what he's going to do, he's going to... Let's do that thing. Yes!
Wow.
Nat 20. Let's go.
No.
All right, so he actually doesn't try and... Because you notice they have spears. They also have nets. He actually doesn't try and stab you, William. He throws a net at you. So you are now netted. And you're in a net now.
It's a net loss.
It is a net loss. So...
Only for the goblin.
Well, that's fair. Probably. If we're being honest, probably it will be for them.
Sorry, I heard that it worked a couple times a day, so.
That's fair. So how nets work? You will need to either make a 10 strength check or deal 5 damage to it to get out of the net, and that'll basically take your turn.
Okay, what is a 10 strength test?
Strength check. So on your sheet,
I've got strength
yes. What is your strength, sir?
plus 5.
Okay, and then next to your strength, you should have. Oh wait, actually plus 5. Wait, plus 5. Should be
Yeah,
plus 3.
That's
I may have written that poorly.
What,
well.
what,
I went back to the original.
what is your strength stat?
Should,
What is the
Oh wait! I'm looking in the wrong place. That's the small number. The big number is plus 3. You're right.
okay, and your strength score is probably a 16. Okay, so what you would do to make the strength check is you would roll 1d20 and add 3, which is your
1d20.
strength modifier. So on your turn,
Okay.
if you would like to do that, you can.
Sure.
Or you can just attack it. Oh, that works too. Okay, so on your turn, which it will be your turn shortly, you will be able to break free from the net. So one of them is going to throw a net. I don't think that hits you, Petrichor. For 12, I believe, does not hit your AC. Okay, and one of them is going to throw a spear at Liesel and miss terribly. It sails right over you and through the bush. And it's gone.
Oh no,
Okay.
butterfly.
No more butterflies. No. They're colony. And so, Grio, on your turn, you are going to break out of the net. And you can move, but you can't make an attack.
Okay, and they're blocking the way, right? So I can't really go anywhere.
You could move up 1, but yeah, basically where you are is about as far as you can go.
Okay.
All right.
Stay.
Liesel, it is now your turn again, sir.
Okay, well, I will. Which goblin threw the spear at me?
The bottom left one.
Bottom left one? Alright, well, I'll return fire with a firebolt.
Okay.
How's a 21?
That absolutely hits. Roll that damage.
Alright, that should be a d10 plus my spell attack. So,
Oh, well.
I think it's actually
You
just
said plus 5.
I think it's just a D10.
just a d10?
Yes.
Okay, well,
That's
take the spell attack off of that then, and it's much less impressive.
that's a 1. So he's not super thrilled. That's not great.
I just cooked him a little.
that is a non-insubstantial amount of his hit points as a goblin. So, Petrichor, your turn, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna go for the same guy I went last time at
Okay.
because, yes, because he was not nice.
He needs to be gone.
That's exactly right.
All right.
There you go.
Ooh, yes, that does hit.
Yay! Let's see if I can't finish this guy off. And a 7.
Ooh, yes, absolutely. He's gone. And it is their turn again. They are out of nets, unfortunately.
It just has the one.
It like sort of worked real well. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think they each threw a net, so they're kind of done with those. That's unfortunate. Mr. Grio, what is your armor class, sir?
18.
Okay, this goblin here, little goblin person here, steps up and stabs you straight in the chest with his spear. You take 5 damage.
Alright.
So that should take you, I think, that still leaves you at like 15. I think that's not too bad. This other goblin who threw his spear last turn now is only left with a net. Because, like we said, poor planning. So he throws that net and misses you, and now he's kind of empty-handed and confused. So that's unfortunate. But they at least hit somebody this time, so that's not nothing. Okay, Grio, it is your turn, sir.
Alright. Can we clarify what my max hit points are?
Your max is, I believe, 20. Yes.
Okay.
So you are at 15 now.
So I change this.
Yeah, there we go.
And I'm at 15. Okay. I will commence with the stabbing.
Okay.
And actually, I'm just going to stay where I am and go for the guy right beside me.
Okay.
Now, it's been a little bit since we've done this. I've got +5 beside the spear. That means 1d20 plus 5, correct?
Yes, for your spear or your great axe.
Look, there's a little net icon since he's netted.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that neat?
That's cool. That misses.
I'm doing very well.
They are slightly dexterous goblins. Liesel.
All right, so the goblin that's still armed, I'm gonna take a firebolt at him. All right.
No, sir. That
No.
11 is not enough.
They're not liking me today. All right.
Petrichor, your turn, ma'am.
And we have a 15.
No.
Oh,
That also misses.
that button.
So this goblin will be real excited to take another shot, and he will roll another nat 20. What is happening?
Oh, my. Wow.
GM dice. Okay. So, William, you actually, instead of taking the normal 5, will take double damage because of the crit, and you will take 10.
Alright.
Oh.
So you are now at 5.
Okay.
And the goblin, if any of you are looking at him, he looks real confused. Because things don't usually go this well. He's real excited.
He's looking around for a wizard or something.
Yeah, he's like he's dancing a little bit. He's just It's like
Well,
whatever the goblin equivalent of a touchdown dance is.
let's see if we can catch him while he's distracted.
And his other little friend actually doesn't have any weapons left, so he is going to try and run away. So he's gonna go. He's gonna go over here. So Grio, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll catch him at a good time. He's still dancing. So, there we go.
Ooh, yes, absolutely. Yes. 24 is plenty. Ooh, okay. Good stuff. That is a
So-
goal.
Wait a sec. I did not mean to roll that.
Oh, well, that's
Hold
still
on.
enough, so
This
that's
is-
fine.
Okay. Never mind. I just wasted a roll.
And now it is Liesel's turn. You have one goblin running away.
Oh, I need to move at the end of my turn, too.
Oh, okay. If you would like to move, go for it.
I'm going to move so that they can go somewhere if they
Oh, go around you. Sure.
so choose. Yeah.
Yeah, let me think
What
here.
is the equivalent of these squares for speed?
Each square is 5 feet. And I believe most of your speeds are 30, so you can move 6 squares.
But not diagonally, right?
I believe diagonally, and I will check this. I believe diagonally takes 2.
Okay. So
I'm not positive. I know that
that was a speedy goblin.
it does in some systems. Let's see.
Second, I'm thinking if I want to do something clever or not. Action. No, but do I have good enough line of sight on that goblin to take a shot at it and just firebolt it?
Not without moving.
Okay, well, let's see.
Even if you just ended up like here, like right there, you would be fine.
Yeah, let's just do that then. I'll just move right there.
Daniel, can you be a little closer to your microphone? You're a little muted on volume.
Yeah. I think right there will be fine, and I'll firebolt the goblin. Or not. Wait, whoa, I'm rolling the wrong die. Huh, whoops.
Oh no, yeah, not that one.
Wow.
I don't know how you got a 4 on a D10 and a D20 back to back, but that's yeah. Okay, Petrichor.
Probable.
If you would like to give chase, try and shoot it with your bow or something, that is an option.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to do. Oh, check it out! It's got little feet measure. That is super nifty.
Oh yeah,
See,
look
it
at
says
that.
that is 30 on there, so. But that's diagonal, so I don't know if it knows what it's talking about.
I think it does. It appears in 5th edition that diagonally is still an acceptable one movement. I'm going to check that one more place, but I think that should actually work out fine.
Well, then, I am mad at this guy, and I would like to run up to him and stab him good. He hurt my buddy. So, and no, there is no stabbing.
There is absolutely no of any of that.
No, 0 stabbing.
Let's see. He is going to keep moving. Wham.
Yeah.
And then he disappears.
Ah.
Okay, so yes, you guys are out of combat now. And Griot is in real bad shape. Mr. Magicbeard will appear from the bushes. Okay, Mr. Magicbeard, who is temporarily not with us for the first part of this evening, who had gone out on his own pilgrimage, apparently pilgrimaged into this area, and swoops in through the bushes, smiles, doesn't say anything, waves his hands around, and you feel better. And then he disappears back through the bushes. You're not even sure that was Mr. Magicbeard, but it might have been. So, you are not back at full, but you are back at 15, sir.
All right.
I would like to loot the one goblin body. I see that there is a body and...
I think there are actually 2.
2? Oh, excellent.
Yes.
I would like to kick these bloody stumps around and see if they might have any money on them.
Okay, make me a perception check, please, ma'am.
Perception a coming. All right. 13.
Okay. Between the 2 of them, you find 2 nets, one with a big hole in it.
Both of them?
A small spear, and 10 gold.
Oh, I will take that 10 gold and add it to my stash.
I don't think I have any use for a spear, so we'll just leave that. I mean, I don't need it.
Okay. So you guys have survived the Goblin Menace. How would you like to proceed?
Onward! I'm good.
I have a suggestion.
Excellent. But can you say it closer to your microphone, dear Liesel?
I have a suggestion. Perhaps Petrichor might take the lead and sneak to prevent anything else from sneaking up on us.
Ooh, I like this suggestion.
Okay. That can totally be a thing you do. If you will, please, ma'am, make me a stealth check.
Alrighty. Have to pardon me because somehow my computer got me off the screen, so I just reloaded my dice. Screen. Ooh, all the stealth. Yes, this is going to be good unless the 20 is against me. Let's see. 14.
The 20's against you.
20 is against me.
These goblins are super perceptive. So, as you are, I'm going to put you, let's see, right there, probably.
Alright.
As you are sneaking ahead, you think you're sneaking ahead, you're actually, like, making real loud noises.
Chewing with my mouth open.
Yeah. Staring at butterflies, commenting on how they look.
Going, ooh, ah.
And out of the bushes, pop two more goblin friends.
Not learned their lesson from last time, these goblin friends.
Friends.
Friends. And
Can't do the air quotes over audio, but
right.
I was doing that, and
Huh. I unintentionally realized I can cover them up with bushes, which is funny to me.
that turned into bushes.
They
Pop
think
right
they
up
think
there.
they're sneaking,
Where'd
like
they
Solid
go?
Snake style. They're using
The shrubbery is moving.
slightly larger shrubberies are attacking you. Yeah. I have roll 20, man. It's good stuff. All right. So in actuality, there are two more goblins who would like to make with the stabbing. So everyone roll initiative.
Bam. Ooh, I'm feeling mighty eager.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, you are. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay.
Alrighty then.
And you guys all go before them. So that's
Just barely.
positive. Okay, so let's see. Petrichor. Make with the stabbing or the arrowing. Arrowing?
Yes, I think I'm going to arrow right now because I
Okay.
can arrow from over here just fine.
That is just fine. Oh,
And
that does hit.
Yes!
That 17 is enough. Make with the damages.
Take that. And take that.
And take that goblin gone. Okay.
Yes!
And I believe it is now Grio's turn.
All right, I'm gonna come up right beside this guy and just stab away.
Okay.
How do you get your guy to move like that? I've tried to move my guy, but it... Oh, and now it moves this time. Never mind. I see.
And I'm not very good at getting close.
Oh, that's a okay. So you I'm assuming you're using your spear.
Sure. Yep.
You throw the spear forward to try and stab at him, and he grabs it and snaps it in half.
Oh.
Oh man, he could have been the two-spear goblin.
Yes. Oh, that would have been good. Yeah, he just dual wielding spears that are way too big for him. That would have been real funny to look at, actually. Okay. So your spear is broken, sir.
All right. Well, when he's dead, I claim his sphere.
That's perfectly fine. Okay. It is now Liesel's turn.
All right. I'm going to recommend a healthy dose of firebolt to the face.
Yes!
That is very healthy. And that is his face.
Fly directly to the forehead.
Yes.
And how much are we applying to the forehead? Enough.
Enough.
Yes!
That was absolutely enough. He will take 2 and call you in the morning. All right. So, Grio, if you would like to retrieve a goblin spear, you may. your spear is broken now.
Yeah. So, is it a perception check?
No, they're just you can see them right around you. There are several.
Okay.
Perception to keep the body.
If you would like to loot the bodies, you may also do that.
I will allow Petrichor to do that.
Yes, I will.
So, I'll take the spear, though.
Oh, check that out. If there is anything at all useful on that body, I have found it.
So on those two, you find 3 more gold, some chunks of large broken spear, and a small pouch that feels heavy.
I'm going to. So I have this pouch. Do I need to roll a perception to see if there's anything like magical about it before I open this thing up and like?
You can absolutely. That won't tell you if there's anything magical about it.
Well, I just don't want it to be like
you could
bad.
search it for
Anthrax. There's anthrax in the pouch.
You could search it for traps.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, you have to watch out for those tripwire pouches.
Yes,
I do.
It's very dangerous. Okay, and Liesel, if you want, you could actually make an Arcana check to see if it's magical.
I can do that. Let me make sure I'm rolling a d20 this time.
Okay.
Yes, and what would I roll on making sure there's?
That's still perception.
Okay, excellent.
And I'm just going to roll knowledge arcana.
Ooh, very
Ooh,
good.
look at us. We're so smart.
It is neither trapped nor magical.
Excellent. I'm going to go searching through this heavy pouch then.
Okay, you open the heavy pouch, and there is a small figurine in it. It is a figurine of a... I don't know that this reference is going to make sense. Hold on. It is a statue of this creature that I have posted a link to a picture of.
Okay, that's super cool.
Use the 5th image. The one with the sword.
Yes.
That is
the
like running.
tentacle hair.
Yes.
Sure.
Make me a knowledge nature check.
All right.
I'm pretty sure one of you has nature.
I have a smidge of nature. Let me give that a look.
I've got that.
Make a smidge of nature check.
Oh yeah, it was not a smidge enough.
Somebody's phone went off.
Oh, I was like, what is that ding? That was really impressive.
That was my smidge of nature coming
That
out.
was the smidge of nature.
I figured that out. Ding.
Ding. Okay, Liesel, you know this is a statue of a Murloc.
Murloc.
A Murloc is an ancestor of this type of goblin. And the statue, you believe, is probably collectible. Murlocs are actually originally from World of Warcraft. And they're sort of what I patterned the blue fin-scale goblins after.
Excellent.
So the creatures you see sort of look like these, but not exactly. And I do like the first picture because that's adorable.
Yeah.
If you are listening, Murloc Tiny Thin, they're real cute with their little wooden swords and their only 2 teeth, and it's like a toddler.
Yes.
But they're real cute. So you find that, and yeah, there's a path in front of you.
Oh, excellent. Well, let us continue on. I feel like we will be encountering this little creature here probably sooner than we are ready to.
Will you be attempting to stealth again, ma'am?
Oh, I like this idea, yes. I will try to stealth again. May I be more stealthy than last time. And...
Oh, yes, that's much better.
On with the stealthing.
Okay, so you kind of move, you move up there, and you move down here, and you move across, and you kind of, it looks like you're coming to the end of the sort of path you're on, and in front of you, it seems to open out into sort of an open area, and you start to see little huts.
Ooh.
and some of the coastline and some water. And yeah, you appear to have found the village of the fin-scale goblins.
So can I get my friends? Can we get into the cover of these bushes like the goblins did? Since we know we're coming upon it, can we?
Sure. If you want to make a stealth check. Ooh, not exactly.
Not stealthy this time.
Not so much.
I step on a thorn and then I yelp and yeah.
Since I don't, that's just a D20 and see what happens, huh?
Okay, go for it. Ooh,
Just as stealthy as me.
he steps on the same thorn you did.
I've got a +2 if I.
Go for it.
I don't know that it can get too much worse. Wow,
That's impressive.
that's not too much worse.
For the benefit of our listeners, they went in order 9, 8, 7.
It wasn't too much worse.
7 to stealth.
It was not too much worse.
Little did we know we were trying to hide in the screaming rose bush.
Yes. In front of you, you see 3 more goblin friends. And behind them, 2 more goblin friends.
And they probably all look confused, right?
Yes.
That's okay.
Because the rose bush in front of them is making a lot of noise.
All right, so I'm going to do something incredibly stupid since we're here and exposed already.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stand up and go, "Oh, hi. We were just examining your lovely screaming rose bushes, and boy, they sure are loud. These are really nice. How are you?"
This one steps forward, and he kind of nods to you, and he's like, "Thank you. I've been working a lot on that one bush. It is my responsibility, and I thank you kindly for your kind words about my screaming roses. I took 3rd place this year at the local contest, so thank you for that. Alas, we will still have to stab you.
Definitely paid off. It's very lovely.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that. But my boss still wants me to stab you, so that's a thing I'm going to do.
Maybe not.
I apologize.
I'm gonna roll for persuasion. I have 0 bonuses to this, so
Okay, go for it.
I love it.
Oh, that's a.
Oh, the dice hate me.
You now.
That was a 2.
Oh, I should have been a bard.
You have persuaded me, kind sir, to stab you. So if you guys will roll initiative, as as much of a fan as they are of your kind words, they would like to make with the stabbing. Okay, and then
These dice are making it fun tonight.
Yeah, I'm rolling real well, and you guys are rolling
Really
acceptably.
Well, see, we're missing the magic. That's what it is. We need bigs.
The beard makes all the difference.
I have magic.
Yes, but see, Biggs has got that little, like, I don't know, a swagger that comes with the beard, and it just helps.
It's the beard magic.
It is. It's the beard magic.
It's a thing.
It's not
It really
my
is.
fault that my fair elven blood keeps me from growing anything that doesn't look creepy.
And we don't
Elves
hold
don't. They don't often have beards. That is true. Okay, so these 2 goblins in the back will throw spears, and you notice they actually have like a pile of spears with them. They are better. They are better prepared than the ones before them. So let's see. They're going to throw a spear at Griot. I don't believe that hits you. I don't believe 16 is enough. They will. They will throw that spear at you. And you will take 5 damage, sir. That was a 22.
Ooh.
Okay, and these 3 will all move forward as a unit. That's interesting. Actually, they're going to stay there, and they are also going to throw spears.
Ah.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's a natural 20.
Again, like I think that
What is happening?
Three over 20 in a row and a 16.
Yes. That's a thing that happened. And I am
That's the
rolling.
last time I tried to talk someone out of fighting.
Yeah.
You gave them initiative.
See, you slightly damaged the Screaming Rose bush, and that's where it all went sideways. So, William, you will take another 5, sir. And
They're painting the roses red.
yes, yes, they are. And Jenna, you will take 7. Oh, and that bush will move. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine.
Bush wants to protect us, so it's trying
Yes.
to get in front of us. The screaming bush can't stand our screams.
No. So it is now Liesel's turn.
Okay. Before I do something incredibly stupid.
Okay. I support you.
Hang on. Oh boy, that's always a good sign. Before I do something incredibly stupid, is there anyone that, if I do something stupid, has some sort of feat that can rescue me?
What do you have in mind?
No, I know sometimes fighters have like a rescue sort of mechanic where they can like pull somebody back and get in the way.
Oh,
Of
he
an
has
info.
where is that? Features. He can sort of. Oh, actually, William, would
Yes.
you like to use your? Because I forgot you had this. You have the protection
Yeah, I just
fighting
realized.
style. You can, if someone attacks a creature other than you within 5 feet of you that is your ally, you can make them have disadvantage on their attack, so they have to roll twice. Would you like to do that?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Hold that thought.
let me roll this goblin again and see if Jenna doesn't take damage from that crit this time.
Hey,
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
what's your AC, Jenna?
it is 15.
Ooh, okay, you do not take that damage from that crit. He rolled with disadvantage and missed you. I forgot William has the protection fighting style. That thing's very helpful.
My dear
Yeah.
Thunderflower, I so appreciate it.
Griot, quotations, Thunderflower, Lightning Leaf. It's all one name now. Okay. Liesel, proceed with your thing.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do my stupid thing.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to yell, "Cover me!" and then I'm going to run. Let me measure this out because I was taking some measurements earlier. I believe it's right here. So that's 20 feet. That's within my move.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go here, and then measuring out in a 15-foot cone. So that should get all the goblins. I'm going to do a color spray.
Okay. Let me look at
So-
color spray. I forgot about color spray.
Yeah.
A dazzling array of colored light springs from your hand. Roll 6d10.
Whoa!
It doesn't deal that much damage, to be fair.
That's total damage that I divide up among creatures, starting with the closest first and moving back.
That's actually, it's how many hit points of creatures you can affect.
Yeah, so that's like the total damage that I can do, kind of roll backwards, and anything that gets hit by it is blinded.
Yes, but it doesn't actually do damage. Color spray actually doesn't do damage, it just blinds them.
Okay.
That's still good. If you
Yeah,
want to
'cause
do
they
that,
can't
that is
find
still
us to
totally
throw
fine.
spears at us.
Sure. I mean, I'm already here, and I said my dumb thing, so cover
If
me,
you would
she
rather
said.
do burning hands, it's the same cone, and it actually does deal damage.
That was the one I was looking for.
Okay,
actually.
yeah,
I
don't
remember
do
one of them
color
did
spray.
damage.
Do burning
Yeah, it
hands.
was burning hands. I played too much Magic, and I was looking up Cone of Flame, which is not a thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But it's the same idea.
Okay, so
Uh,
they all make a dex
3d6.
save. Yes, and you do
Yeah, they make a
3d6
dex save.
damage.
Yeah, my spell DC is 13,
Okay.
and 3d6
Alright.
fire damage is the same 15-foot count. Okay, so this hits all of them, but for 3d6.
Okay, so roll your 3d6.
Yep, there it is. Aha!
Ooh, that's okay. So I'm actually not going to roll their dex saving throws because even if they
take half,
make
they
it,
die.
they still take half. Yeah, and half is enough to kill all of them. So
Okay, so then I yell back, "Oh, never mind."
you go full Leroy Jenkins, except it works this time.
Wow.
That never works.
That was fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, the way things have been going, that probably shouldn't have worked. I'll take it.
So,
Liesel-
You're not wrong.
Lisa, I would like to bequeath this figurine to you for your awesome effort, with my gratitude.
very nice.
Oh, thank you very much. Please don't steal it back.
I won't. You are slowly earning some respect, and I super appreciated this. This was epic.
She only
Okay.
plunders dead bodies.
Excellent. I will put this in my satchel that I assume I have.
So
If not, I have a pouch that it came in that you can have. as
that is
well.
also a thing. So from further back in the camp, out walks a hobgoblin. And
Oh.
he's kind of
He's got some great hair. Look
He's-
at that hair.
He does. It's fantastic, isn't it? He's clapping.
Oh,
That was very good.
Yes, that came from that heavily armored guy back there. You should throw all your attacks that way, and not me, for I'm squishy.
I do not believe
I'm not
you.
even gonna roll. I'm not even gonna roll persuasion. It's not worth it.
I will give you that was very impressive. I have not seen someone deal with my little minions like that impressively before. It's going to cost you, and that's a shame, because you're pretty good at that. So yeah, I am Aru. Welcome to my camp. Prepare to die.
all right.
You know, it's a lovely camp. I love what you did with the screaming rose bushes. They look very nice.
Don't they? They do a great job of that, and I'm a little upset because I'm going to have to replace him now. And no one else cares for those bushes quite the same way. I'm just going to be honest. No disrespect to my other minions. He has a touch.
You killed the touch.
Kid had a green thumb like you wouldn't believe.
Well, now it's black and charged.
That was terrible. I don't really.
That just made it.
That was rough, Daniel. That was bad. Okay, so I need you guys to roll initiative.
All right.
The hobgoblin just stops talking and throws a spear.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh.
I roll a 1 for initiative.
oh.
So unless one of you rolls a
He was
1,
so
I will go
stunned by my-
last.
He was so stunned by my awful, awful,
Awful
horrible
comment.
taste remark. Yeah, he just
Okay.
stands up. He stares at me in shock.
Okay. So he actually goes last. So Liesel, it is your turn again.
Excellent.
After that incredibly impressive display.
Yeah, I think I need to follow that up with something also impressive. Otherwise,
I would recommend
bad
it.
things will happen to me. Yeah. Going to do a magic missile? Yeah, it should be 3d4 plus 3. Because it's plus 1 force damage for each missile, and I'm throwing 3 of them.
Okay.
And so, yeah, no saves, all
They all just hit,
just center of mass.
as Magic
So-
Missile is wont to do.
Yeah, so I'm just going to drill them.
Give me just a second. Okay, that works. Oh, mercy. Okay, so that is a 1 and 2 4s. Plus your force damage, that is 12. That actually, like, not actually knocks him back, but, like, he takes the force full in the chest. and kind of gets rocked by each hit. All right. It is now Grio's turn.
All right. Roll my second wind.
Okay.
So 1d10 plus 2. Didn't really help. I am having the best game.
Crit.
Wow.
Man, this is
That's a natural
Bottomania for us.
1. Okay, well, I mean, you do get 3 hit points back. That's not nothing. You go back to 8. All right. And that
I'm
is
gonna.
you can actually you
Oh,
may
that
take
was my
another.
roll, right?
That's a bonus action.
Okay.
So you can still move and you can still attack.
Okay. I'm gonna square him up right there.
You're gonna get right in his face. Okay.
Yep. And just go at it. Okay.
Okay. That does hit. That is a 16.
All right. And my attack is for damage.
8.
Oh, nice.
You stab him with your spear, and he looks disappointed and hurt, and still kind of a little impressed. And he just kind of gives you a little smile, and then falls over.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
There are so many bodies here. I just gotta say, there's so many bodies.
And out from behind him, 3 more goblins step forward, like right as you stab him, and then they turn around and step back further into the camp and leave. They are not interested in fighting.
Yay!
And I will show you the rest of the camp.
I think we should look through all this place.
Yeah, I'll claim 1 or 2 of those bodies to loot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You actually have 6 bodies you can loot, including the hobgoblin. So whoever would like to loot bodies, make me a perception check, please.
I'm also going to make a perception check, but instead of looting bodies, I'm going to investigate around to see if there's anything else to find.
Okay. Absolutely.
I think I got it.
You got all of it. Okay. So let's actually start with Liesel. As you look around the camp, there are huts here for probably 20 or so, enough for probably 20 or so goblins, you think. And you notice one slightly larger hut in the back that you think probably belonged to the hobgoblin, Aru. And yeah, you know you've not seen that many goblins so far.
About half of that.
So it is possible there are still some somewhere, but you have not seen any. And as you investigate, you find a slightly larger version of the same statue you have. So do Murloc statue small and Murloc statue large. If you want to write those on your sheet. William, as you investigate the bodies, you find 20 gold,
Ooh yeah.
a spear that you think is probably not a normal spear.
Okay.
It might have some magic about it that would need to be further investigated.
Okay. So I will trade that one out for the goblin spear that I already have.
Yes. And Jenna, you also find 10 gold, but you only find 10 gold.
Alrighty then.
So can Liesel do an Arcana check for me?
Sure.
On the spear?
Yes.
Yep. All right. So Arcana is a 15.
Perfect. That is... So, you know the dagger you have is a dagger of Murbane.
Yes.
This is actually a spear of. I'm gonna put this in the. There we go. Human bane.
Spear of human bane.
So it actually does +1 damage if the target you are attacking is a human.
Great. So if somebody stole it from me and used it against me,
It would be real bad.
so maybe I shouldn't pick it up.
So, well, rule number 1: don't let them steal it.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, if we need to fight humans, you would be hard pressed to find a better weapon.
Okay.
That seems likely to
Alright.
you, yes.
Well, I guess I'll keep it.
Okay.
Better in my hands than someone else's.
And as always, you find a note. So if one of you will read that for the class, please.
All right, so we find a note that says, "Your people are greatly adept in the water. Steal supplies from the docks of Litburn." And it's signed T.
So this is your third note signed by T. And you are not familiar with the village of Litburn. It must either not be a very large village or must be further away from the areas you guys are accustomed to.
All right, since I keep finding these statues, could I make perhaps a history or religion check to see if there's some reason the goblins would want to collect those statues?
Sure, absolutely. You
I'm equally proficient in both, so
okay? Either one is fine.
Hey, if one fails you, you should roll the other.
I think that should do it.
Are you gonna?
My worry, yeah, my worry would be if we take these, and then suddenly this becomes like a religious quest for goblins to
like retrieve the statues from
after
you.
them. Yes.
You do not, from what you know of Finscale goblins, these are not religious in nature. They are more historic, as the Murlocs are the creatures they are sort of descended from. There are no Murlocs currently in the area that you know of, but you believe the Finscale goblins are closely related to them and probably revere them to some extent as sort of their superiors.
All right. So I would know they just have them for appreciation.
You guys have finished with the Finscale goblins. What would you like to do?
I'd say we rest for a day because my health is not looking that great.
It is not.
I agree. However, I also noticed that there are only we've only seen about half of the goblins that these dwellings seem to support. So maybe we don't rest here.
I think this is a good idea.
That is a fair choice.
Yeah, we should probably go back to the market area where we stayed before.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the town of Oriel and back to the inn in which you are staying. And you rest for the evening. I believe Grio, you should be able to take your second wind again, and just from that and resting, you should be back at full.
Okay.
Which is, I believe, 20.
This is a full rest, so I get my spell slots back.
Yes. And it is now the next day. Would you like to go after the lizard scales, or would you like to return to the Duchess?
I would recommend we go ahead and finish up the lizard scales and clean that mess up before having to bother the Duchess with simple affairs.
Okay. Absolutely. Let me move you guys around on the map. Group you all together over here. And we will move. I love this feature of Roll20. You can have multiple maps and just kind of choose which one is the active map and do as you need to with it. Okay. So, the next day. And while you guys are in town, do you want to do anything? Go see
Yes.
anyone? Sell things? Steal
I
things?
have found, I know, right? I have found myself, without Biggs around. I guess I kind of got used to his magical healing stuff. So I would kind of like to buy some, there's some salve or first aid stuff around, in case my compatriots decide to do something where they throw themselves in front of a crowd of goblins, that I might be ready for this. As I
Okay.
have most of the gold from the looting.
I had it well in hand.
Everything is fine. Okay. You may absolutely visit a local merchant, should you wish, to inquire about things like potions of healing.
Yes, this is what I'm wanting. Some potions of healing sound right.
Okay. So, in the town, actually next door to where you guys are staying, is a apothecary.
Excellent.
Let me make sure. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Yeah, that works. Okay, there is an apothecary, so if you would like to visit him and view his many wares, you may absolutely do so.
Yes, I would like to go and view all the wares of
Okay.
Yes.
So you can come into his store and... Oh, yes, madam, how may I help you this fine day?
I need some Healy stuff.
I sell those things.
Yes.
How many potions of healing would you like?
What do you charge for these?
They are 50 gold apiece.
So I start picking at my nails, which are, alternative weapons, long and daggery.
Sure.
What did you say you charged for these?
I'm going to need you to either make a... Let's see. Make a persuasion roll.
Okay, persuasion. Oh, I have decent persuasion. It's the long dagger in it. Not terrible.
I really wanted you to roll poorly. And he was just going to hand you a fingernail file and say 50 again.
That would have been
But you rolled a 16, or you got a 16 with your bonus, so that's fine. He sees you kind of picking at the daggers you call fingernails, and he nods slowly. Yes, ma'am. I said 35 gold per
Excellent.
potion of healing.
I will take 3 of these.
Absolutely, ma'am. Right away. So and on the shelf, there are all these little... Have you ever seen the old things they use for fire extinguishers? Like the glass bottles they use to put out fires?
Oh, I love those, yes.
What are those called? Yeah, there we go. That thing. Now there's twice as many of you on the map. That was an accident.
Okay.
So basically the shelves are filled with bottles that look like the glass fire extinguishers. Red Comets, I think. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
He reaches up on the shelf and he kind of looks through all of them and he picks up 3 small blue ones and hands them to you. And those are potions of healing, and they regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay, so 2d4 plus hit. 3 potions of healing. And that puts me down to 61 gold.
Okay. Very good. Does anyone else want to buy anything, sell anything, have anything appraised?
Now, last game, I got a token.
Yes.
I don't know if you're... Yes.
The,
While they're
I
doing
believe
their turn, I'll be looking for that.
you and I believe Biggs each have a token. The tokens that are
I
given
do too.
to the Goblin Magi when they complete their training. So if you would like to get those appraised, you absolutely may.
Yes, I'm going to do that. Let the others go. I'll be searching for a place to appraise this.
Yes, I wouldn't mind having the statues that I found appraised.
Okay. you all go your separate ways to get your different items appraised, and then meet back up in front of the exact same store. Because there's one guy in town who does all of that. And you guys are all going to see the same person.
Excellent.
And I don't remember his name from last game. 'Cause
Boxes and stuff. I remember that.
it's not Larry and was it Larry and who's the other guy?
Bob, I thought. Because
Bob and Larry's stuff and things, and also boxes.
Yes.
It is not that store. It's the one where you got the dagger appraised.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember the name of it. But you go back and visit that store again, and the shop owner who was there last time is not the one who was there. You were greeted by a small dwarf, smaller than Biggs. Aye, what can I help you with?
Well, if you would like to go first, my dear Liesel, you are more than welcome.
Yes, I have these Murloc statues that I would like to have appraised.
Aye, well, you look at those. It's been some time since I've seen a Murloc in these parts. Where'd you come about these, lad?
They're originally being held by some thin-scaled goblins. They let them go, and so I picked them up.
Aye, I see. I am not surprised they were in the possession of thin-scale goblins. They are related to the Murloc. We would absolutely be interested in both of these statues. I can give you 10 gold for the small one, and 40 gold for the large one.
Interesting. I believe you have a deal.
Okay. He takes both statues. Here you go. Here's your 50 gold.
Excellent.
And he's not sure if he's a pirate or not because my accent keeps slipping.
It was good there for a while.
At the beginning it wasn't bad, and it kind of keeps slipping into pirate now. So we should have played a
That's
sea
all right.
game.
I'm sure they have Glasgonian pirates.
Yes. Okay, so you should have 50 more gold, Daniel.
Yes.
Now, how can I help the other two of you?
I've got this token that I found, and I would like that appraised.
Oh, here, let me see it, lassie. Aye, Tokens from the Soot-scale mage goblins. Very interesting. Yes. How many of these do you possess, my dear?
I only have one, but I do have a compatriot who is just arriving in town in about 2 minutes who has another one.
And I have one as well. I think that's the token I have.
That's fantastic. That timing, though. All right. Yes, very good. I will give you each 15 gold for each of these.
Can you do any better?
Make me a whatever that was last time persuasion check, I believe. Ooh, is that what you just rolled?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yes. Well. All right. Fine. I will give you each 20 for them.
Excellent. Well, for your generosity, I won't loot your store on the way out, and I give him a wink as I exchange the gold and the items and then walk out. Yeah.
You see him reach for a hammer,
And face palms so hard.
and then he just leaves it on the table. Well, I appreciate that, ma'am. Okay, so you three have sold your wares, and yeah.
I think I'll also swing by the apothecary, and I'll just pick up the healing potions for 50. And I don't have any long claw-like, fingernails, so I'll just pay the 50 for it.
Okay, very good, sir. He sells you the potion, no problem. Now, that leaves you only the lizard scale goblins. Well, the second tribe of lizard scale goblins. That is all for Session 3, Episode 1. Join us again next time for Session 3, Episode 2 of the City on a Hill Gaming Podcast. You can find us online at cityonahillgaming.com. Email us cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com or at cityonthehillgaming on Twitter. You can find us